The music news for the streets, the music news for your beats, the news for the music stuff that you gonna need. We gon' talk about plugins, we gon' talk about gear. If it's news on this music, we gon' talk about it here. Let's go.
Welcome to the music news for the streets. I'm your anchor man, hit the keys. And in today's newscast, we have a whole lot of new stuff. Like a lot of new stuff, no cap. And we got some deals for you guys too. So our top story today though comes from Izotope. It looks like Izotope has just released RX11. I know it has been rumored out for a little bit here for about a month now. They gave us some teasers and everything like that. I actually have the program. It's pretty solid. There are some nice new features in it. But let's go ahead and take a look here at this story. So as we see right here, you can buy RX11 right now for the low price of $799. But what are some of the new features in RX11? Well, it looks like we have this dialogue isolate with multi-band processing. It has been improved. There's dialogue contour. It's also been improved. Repair assistant has definitely been improved. There are some good features in there that helps you clean up the audio, makes everything sound a little bit cleaner, a little bit clearer. They've got this loudness optimized, which is new. You've got a streaming preview. So with the streaming preview, what's cool about this is it actually allows for you to, you know, as the name would entail, preview what it's going to sound like on different streaming platforms. So you can kind of hear what your mix is going to sound like ahead of time. Very nice feature. They've got this spectral editor right here. One of the features that I like the most is this mid-side mode right here. So what they've done is they've allowed you to kind of clean up audio on just the mid or the side processing, which is pretty solid. So like, let's say there's just some artifacts or something, and maybe in the stereo field that you want to get out, well, you can just go into the side and you can edit it inside. Or if it's something that's coming down the mono signal, you can edit it right down the mid side as well. So super solid feature. And then the last feature they have here is a music rebalance feature as well. So with the rebalance feature, it's just like it has been in the past. It's going to allow you to edit the drums, the vocals, the melodies, so on and so forth, broken down in different categories. So it's not bad at all. I was going to do a full review on this. I'm not even going to lie to you guys, but I'm not, because I haven't reviewed any of the RX stuff in the past. And so really this is the first RX I've really kind of dug into. So I didn't want to do a video telling everybody to go buy RX11 when I'm not sure how much of a difference it is between RX10 and RX11. And so for this $800 price tag we're looking at, I just wanted to do my due diligence, and I just kind of wanted to talk about some of the things that were new in there. And then moving forward from here on out, every RX that comes out, I'll be able to review properly. And give my opinion on whether you should upgrade or not, whether it's worth paying the difference, if that makes sense. So sorry if I disappointed you guys there, but you know, it is what it is. All right, guys, and the next story that I have for you guys today comes from Arturia. I'm sure many of you guys have seen that they just dropped the Polybrute 12. Oh, this thing looks beautiful. And it's funny because if you guys remember, maybe about a month and a half ago, there was a bunch of rumors coming out that they were about to drop this, and then everybody was getting cease and desist letters and all that other stuff. Well, guess what? It's here. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the story. So as we look here at the Polybrute 12, this is what it looks like in all its glory. This thing looks absolutely amazing. Hopefully I can get my hands on one of these. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I really want to do a review on this. Arturia, if you hear me, I really want to do a review on this. I really wanted the original Polybrute. That's kind of like my dream, my dream synth. Although y'all see I have a bunch of them, that's one that I really want. So let's go ahead and take a look here kind of at some of what's in here. I do know that they say Polybrute 12 is the most expressive synthesizer ever with a full touch keyboard. So basically everything has aftertouch, which is solid. Unrivaled sonic palette, an advanced software companion. It offers more sonic possibilities than any other analog synthesizer. So again, it looks pretty solid. I know the price tag on this is like $3,600. Let's go ahead and take a look at the video that Arturia has put together for us. They normally put together pretty good content. Dude, the aftertouch on this thing just looks amazing. Sounds pretty nice. They say the mod matrix on this thing, since we're looking over here, it's really easy to use. As we're looking at it a little bit closer, it does look like it's a lot easier than I initially thought it was, because you can see all the controls like the LFO, which one you can assign it to, everything. I was always not sure if this was labeled for easy use. So that looks pretty solid there in itself. Let's go ahead and listen to some of the sounds in this thing too as well. You're going to be able to go to Sanjay's channel. Sanjay has a really good video on this, to where he does a full demonstration. You get to hear a lot of sounds. But as you see here, more sonic possibilities than any other synth. Polybrute's 12 voices, signature brute oscillators, dual analog filters, and modulation matrix allow for sonic possibilities than any other synth. I know it has a couple of different filter types, which is pretty solid too as well. But just as we look in, this is just some of the controls and everything on the synthesizer. This thing just looks like it's an absolute beast. Again, this is the back end. I honestly am going to get my hands on this, and I'm going to do a review on this and let you guys know what I think. And it looks like Apple has just dropped Logic 11 for Mac and iOS. So let's go ahead and take a look here over at this story. So as we see here, Apple Logic Pro 11 and Logic Pro for iPad 2. Exclusive to Apple's M series chips, Logic Pro users of macOS and iPad have the help of Studio Assistant features with session players. So that's going to be one of the biggest features here in the new Logic, is that they have a couple of different session features where you can have session players through AI play backing tracks and stuff like that for your music. So it can give you a different feel, fill out your beat, maybe give you some melody ideas, so on and so forth. Super solid. Shout out to Logic for holding it down there. Another one of the features in here that is going to be a big one is the stem splitter. So as many DJ apps have adapted stem splitting features, it was only a matter of time before we saw the same technology in DAWs like Logic Pro. Now with the click of a button, you can separate mixed audio files into 4 parts: drums, bass, vocals, and other instruments. So obviously this has been the rave in all of the other DAWs. So it started with FL Studio, FL gang, gang, gang. But it was adopted next from there to Akai, into their NPC software. And now we have it in Logic. So y'all already know what I'm about to say next. Ableton, y'all are on the clock. What's dope about this update is that it is a free update to all Logic users. Another model which I believe that Ableton should probably take in, because as you see, FL Studio and Logic, it's free updates. Like, you can't be charging people $500 for $50 worth of updates. You know what I'm saying? So no hate. Again, I just want to see, I know I talk about Ableton a lot. I really do like Ableton. I think it's a solid DAW, but I want to see the developers and that company adopt some of the same philosophies that these other companies are adopting, where we're going to give you guys free updates, but we'll charge you for other stuff in the DAW. All right, guys, up next, I've got a couple of deals for you guys today. What's kind of funny though, is you ever get songs stuck in your head? Like, you know, you ever be like doing something serious? Like right now, I'm seriously recording a video for you guys, right? But all I can hear in my head right now is BBL Drizzy, BBL Drizzy. If you guys ever have that issue, comment down below what song is currently stuck in your head and what you do to get it out. So up next, I want to kind of talk about some deals though. So I've got some deals from Zounds. I've got some deals from Plugin Boutique. We'll start right off with Zounds though. So boom, over here at Zounds, they have some deals over universal audio microphones. So they have the Spear LX modeling microphone on sale for $200 off. Very solid microphone. I have the DLX, which is the version that's up over this version. So it's the $1,500 version, but that's still a solid microphone as well. I would recommend this microphone to anybody who's looking to go for maybe something that's like a Rode NT1 to your next microphone. I feel like this is a good microphone. This Universal Audio SC is also a good microphone. You can save $100 on this right now. It's got modeling technology that goes with this as well. And then they also have the Audio Box on sale too. Then as we look at microphones on sale, Warm Audio is having a sale on a couple of their microphones. So these are $150 off currently. So you can get the WA87, which is a clone of the Neumann U87 for $549 instead of $699. And then you can also get this WA47 for $249 right now. Great deals if you're looking for microphones. I would definitely recommend checking those out. Over at Plugin Boutique, they have some solid sales going on right now. So if you look here, they've got this Contact 7 plus 30 free Contact instruments. You know, that's a good deal because typically Contact, I believe, is like $200 or $300 to just purchase it. But with this bundle, you are going to get a whole bunch of different, you know what I'm saying, libraries. So you're going to get some from Karani Sound. So you see you got the Sense DX, Abstract Marimba, Abyss, Abstract Vibes. You got Sound Iron. You've got Strix. You've got Muse. You've got Rigid Audio. And then you get a Loop Cloud subscription as well. So you're going to get a whole bunch of different libraries, good sounds to get going when you get started in Contact. The next deal I have for you guys is a fire deal over at Plugin Boutique. On this right here is the SSL mixing bundle. So you're going to get some high quality plugins in this. You're going to get a really good EQ and a really good reverb in this. So with this, you're going to get this SSL Native X EQ2. In my opinion, this is probably the second best EQ out there on the market next to FabFilter's, obviously Pro Q3. But this is probably the second best EQ on the market. You're going to get this X valve compressor. So this is a saturation style compressor. Pretty solid. You're going to get SSL gate, good gating plugin, but you're going to get this SSL native flex verb, very good reverb. I actually paid for this reverb when it was on sale last time. So I didn't even get it for free. I paid cash money for this thing. Really good sounding reverb though, really nice. And so all these plugins typically cost $299. To get them in a bundle for $59, you know what I'm saying, instead of $1,200 or $766, what they say. Just a good deal to check out. The next deal I have for you guys is on Terrace, has auto-tune deals for 50% off for spring sales. So you got all kinds of different stuff for $144 for the Harmony engine, all this good stuff. I'll let you check this out on your own. As you guys know, I'm not an auto-tune rapper, so I can't tell you which auto-tune's the best and which is the worst. But it's here. I know it's a popular tool that a lot of people love. Then the last deal I have for you guys is this SSL guitar strip. Normally this costs $180. It is on sale for $19 right now, and you can use this to get your guitars right in your mix. So that's basically what I got for you guys today. On these newscasts, some of them are going to be a little bit different moving forward than they have been in the past. I want to have a little bit more fun with them than I might have been having before, because at the end of the day, we do YouTube to enjoy this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we enjoy music, we enjoy the platform, we enjoy creating and all that other stuff. And I want to be a little more loose in some of these videos. So I don't want to be like so like stuffed up and all this other shit, because that's not really how I am in real life. So I know we're here 4 years later into this channel, and I'm just now talking about, man, I'm about to loosen up a little bit and shit. But so if y'all see some, you know, just a little bit different activity, it's just because I wanted, you know, change it up and be myself a little more. So I can't stress enough, I appreciate you guys for rocking with the channel, rocking with your boy. Make sure if you like the content, you already know what to do. Drop a whole elbow on that like button. Hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Signing off is your anchor man, Some. Hit the keys. Until next time, peace.
Some, hit the keys.